Oh, folks. Folks. Okay, so I've been reading through some of the trial stuff today. I did take some personal time just to, sort of get my head square. I mean, this case is so dense that if I did nothing but research the Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey case, I'd lose my fucking mind. What I have left of it. But I was looking through some of the stuff and I wanted to sort of make a video real quick about some of the things I noticed. Like, let's see. Oh, yeah. Like during on the search warrant for November 5th, the day they found the car. If you read the search warrant from that day, and I'll include a link in the description. If you read the search warrant that was issued that day after they found the car, you'll read that the police found the car at the Avery property. No mention of Pamela or Nicole Sturm at all. No mention of the volunteer search. None of that. Why? That's not typical protocol for a search warrant. You kind of have to tell them where you found whatever the fuck it is you found. You know, what your source of this probable cause is. Why wouldn't they include that in the search warrant? The next thing was, don't you love how when they're referencing the burn barrel, it's always located near Stephen Avery's home? What a coinky dink. The thing is that the burn barrel wasn't actually located near his house. It was like on the other side of Barb Janda's house, a fair distance away from Stephen Avery's. Nobody thought about that. Everybody keeps saying it was near his house. It was mere steps away from his house. No, it wasn't. Look at the maps. Oh, yes. In Sergeant Tyson. Sergeant Tyson is the one who discovered the DNA on the hood latch. And Wiegert and Fossbender told him to swab the hood for DNA. Nowhere in that statement, and I found this in his trial testimony, nowhere in that statement did he say anything about that hood latch having been dusted. Not a single fucking place, folks. And here's the thing. Wiegert and Fossbender told him to only swab, not print. And see, here's the thing, folks. In a crime scene investigation, when you are swabbing an area for DNA and you're processing the scene, you dust for prints first and then you swab, because the swab could compromise any prints that are there. But the dusting powder is not going to compromise the DNA profile. So you swab first and then you dust. But it wasn't dusted. Probably because they knew that they weren't going to find a fucking fingerprint. But they instructed him explicitly to swab the hood latch, the front, driver's side, and passenger doors, and the battery cables. The battery cables? What were they looking for and why? But yeah, there was no dusting on the hood latch, which really got to me. No dusting on the hood latch, no dusting on the battery cables, but they dusted the outer surfaces of her car. That doesn't make any sense, folks. When you're processing a scene, you process the whole damn scene. The fuck is going on? What kind of Mickey Mouse operation are y'all running? Now, see, folks, I have been saying for days, I am trying to find Barb Janda's statement. I'm still looking. It either it hasn't been uploaded yet or it wasn't included with the file. But that statement could be very telling because she did talk to the police. We know that from Wiegert's Department of Justice report. So where's the statement? But even more telling to me is I just went through the entire index of the trial transcripts. She was never called to testify. She's the woman who owns the fucking house right next door to Stephen Avery's, and they didn't call her to testify. She was home during a good portion of October 31st of 2005, and they didn't call her to the stand to testify as to what she did or did not see, what actually happened. Why would that be? She's the fucking accused's sister. She owns the house right next door to his. So why would they not call her? That's an interesting omission on the part of the prosecution. At the very least, the defense could have subpoenaed her. And Ms. Zellner, when you get Stephen Avery a new trial, that's a hole that needs to be filled because I am pretty fucking sure that she can point the finger at the right killer. Because if nothing else, why would she not testify in a trial that directly impacts her son's freedom? I'm going to go ahead and leave you folks with that thought. I will see you all in my next video. Thank you very much for watching.